I know many of our fishermen are still suffering from the loss. Many of them return back to fishing because this is all they know. Come on, you guys. I remember leaving Vietnam, being on my father's back. My mom was actually pregnant with my little brother, Monty. We were on the boat for several days with very little to nothing to eat. We heard that there was thousands of Vietnamese families going to New Orleans, and in New Orleans, from what we were told, was the climate is very similar to Vietnam. And my father and my grandfather is a fisherman by trade, and so my dad felt like moving to New Orleans would be the best move for us.
Was in 1975, the fishermen get out from Vietnam. They come to Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, or Texas. If you are the fisherman before, it's very easy for you learning you very quick.
August of 2005 was literally an eye-opener for us. Hurricane Katrina came in unexpectedly. It destroyed my home. For the community, I mean, all of us were affected. In Eastern New Orleans, the Vietnamese community make up about over 5,000 families here. Most homes were destroyed, at least 50%.
In my house, at 28 feet water from there. Nobody know Katrina before.
My mother had to remind me when we were evacuating during that time, and I was literally a basket case. And I didn't realize how I was gonna rebuild. My mother's like, Swan, remember 1975 when we came over here? We didn't have anything. We just had our two hands. We didn't even speak the language. FEMA wasn't there, but we did it. You could do it. I remember driving back late October in 2005 when the entire city was pitch dark. But then when I got into my neighborhood, you see spotted area of lights. There was like about 10 families home. And so we're the one that turned on the light in the city of New Orleans. The BP oil spill impacted particularly our fishermen. Many of their business was not established properly. Many of them are cash-based. And with the BP oil spill, in order to get their damages reimbursed, they had to show proof of their income. I think they've learned it from Katrina, but didn't realize that it was gonna hit them again 5 years later.
Right now, the people keep the boat, keep fishermen, but the price is not look like before. They catch less shrimp than before, but they sell the shrimp, the price not high, look like before.
Resiliency is not about telling each other that we have to stay strong, it's about doing. For the Vietnamese community, having to gone through the fall of Saigon in 1975, Katrina, and the BP oil spill, you know, I have to kind of excel for a little bit and say, God, we've gone through a lot. Just thinking back all those years, it's like, we did it together.